I've always said that if I won the lottery, I'd leave everything behind and travel the world. And yet, here I am, on a Portuguese island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, living out my dream. No $1 million jackpot, just some savings and a life I couldn't be more grateful for. Every decision I've made has led me to this first day on Madeira. The first day of a long road ahead. Embarking on this journey was a massive leap of faith. Now we get to find out if it will be worth the effort together. I'm honored to share this beautiful, crazy adventure with you, starting with my very first day on the island of Madeira. After a lovely dinner in the Air France lounge at the JFK airport in New York City, Jenny and I boarded our flight. The airline sat us separate, which was definitely annoying, but we narrowly escaped having to check our bags due to overweight, so things could have gone worse. Jenny slept in and out throughout the flight, but I couldn't sleep much. As I watched the sunrise from my seat, all I could think about was everything in store for us. After 6 hours in the air, we finally landed and stepped outside. The fresh air felt incredible as a new chapter in my life was starting. I had finally made it. The day otherwise was pretty relaxed. Once we made it through immigration, we nabbed a quick bus to Funchal, the biggest city on the island. There, we had a very late breakfast, or early, depending on how jet-lagged you are. Our hostel was kind enough to let us leave our bags for a while and explore the city, which we took full advantage of. Now, if you're in Funchal, you have to take the cable car. It's one of the staples of the city. We ended up going both ways, and it was better coming back, especially since we had the car entirely to ourselves. At the top, there are the city's famous tropical gardens and Monte Palace, both of which are stunning and worth the admission. After wandering around the grounds for a while, we came back to the city and put something a bit more substantial in our stomachs. Once we were checked into our hostel, it didn't take long for us to get some much-needed rest. It was all finally real, and we could finally relax. Afterwards, we wandered the streets and got our first actual meal of the day. Scabbard is a very popular fish here, so Jenny tried that and ended up really enjoying it. It's a deep sea fish, so it was right up her alley. Our first day was not anything super special. We wandered around our new home for the next week and soaked it all in, but that feeling of adventure and wanderlust made that first day feel like pure magic. I hope as we continue to travel, this incredible feeling doesn't go away, but only time will tell. For now, I refuse to take it for granted. It's the most incredible feeling there is. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Jenny, how does Madeira compare to like the mainland Portugal? Like, does it feel different? Does it feel the same?
It feels more like Rome than Lisbon.
Feels similar to Rome?
Yeah, like just like this area of it. It reminds me of the Borghese. Yeah, the Borghese.
The Borghese Park?
The Borghese Park.
Yeah.
And then the other one in Tivoli. That's what it reminds me of, the garden in Tivoli.
Interesting.
But it's nice.
I think it's got a lot of the staples of Portugal, like the architecture style, things like that, but it does feel very unique and, to Jenny's point, kind of like other parts of Europe as well. It's pretty awesome here so far, not gonna lie.